Creating a website in these times is very easy. Instead of having to code everything, you have a nice page builder, and it comes default within WordPress. You have the Gutenberg editor, but there's some things missing and it could be improved. That's where Supablox comes in very handy. So let's have a look. For my demos and experiments, I love to use InstaWP. So here's InstaWP, and when I press Magic Login, then we go to our test environment. And in here, we see that we have in top bar a action to open up Supablox. So here's Supablox. Now do note, this is still in beta or beta and isn't a finished product yet. But it's lovely to play with already. And it looks very similar to Gutenberg. You have your patterns and your document. And as you can see, the document is now opened. You can now see every element that's available within the editor. We can make the changes like we're used to in Gutenberg. For instance, hello. And here we have the quick navigation options. We can move the part around, as you can see. We can select a certain text to make it bold and do all kinds of things. We can also change what kind of heading it is. And this is very awesome to have. And on the right hand side, you can see there's all the styles that we can change. For instance, we can change the typography size. We can also add new ones. For instance, we want to change the font that we want to use to Cardo or System. It also allows you to add margins. And if you'd like to, you can also add negative margins, which is a very nice feature to have. Now in effects, there's something new, because that's something that we don't have currently in the Gutenberg editor itself, that you can add hover effects. And in hover effects, you can change what will happen when you hover over this section with your mouse. For instance, we can change the color. And when we hit save and preview it, we can see that we can hover over our title and the color changes. This can also be done for your buttons, and as you can see, there's a lot of options available. Now, what I really like about the Gutenberg editor is that you can add something with the slash command. So let's see if that works. I haven't tried it yet, so it's also for me an experiment. Let's add something afterwards. Press Ctrl-Alt-Y, and oh, there we have the paragraph block. I see that we don't have it active immediately, so you have to click twice apparently, and then you can press slash and add anything you would like to. For instance, we would like to add another image from our media library. I don't have any now, so that's fine as well. But this shows you how easy it is to add another thing. You can also add things in the document, and we can add, for instance, add some details or some other things that you would like to see. Now you also have an overview of your settings, for instance, the description, and we can easily change and create pages. If something is missing for your posts, you can add a new post, but you can also create and add pages. And I think this is a really refreshing design on how you can create new pages. On the left-hand side, you can also press Add Block to add other blocks. So Supablox is a very nice Gutenberg editor, and it adds a lot of needed customizability. I really like the UI, I really like the design, and I can't wait on how this will improve further in the future. If you like this kind of video, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you on the next one. Keep designing.